Hello people of Earth, it's your pal the Orbital Outcast, Rad Gnarly, coming your way with another low-key broadcast. Today we're on a boat. Take a look at me, straight floating on a boat on the deep blue sea, in Spiritfarer. But first I'd like to say hello to everyone in chat or checking us out on VOD. No matter where or when you happen to be in this great big old world of ours, happy to have you with us, and hope the day finds you well. Okay, give me a couple seconds here, as I don't even think I plugged in my monitor, so let me dig deep to find that wire. There we go. There, now I can hear the soft tones of our Spiritfarer goodness. Boom. Situate myself in the corner there. Okay, I need to double check my advanced audio properties here. Okay, everything's working again. Beautiful. Okay, everything's set up as it need be. I also felt like I've done that Lonely Island introduction like exactly before. But who knows? Okay, studio mode. Bleep blurp. And then preview that if you'd be so kind. Wonderful. Alright, now we can continue. Now, as per usual, we're going to spend the first little part of our journey here gathering intel on what sort of resources we need to be after. Actually, before I even look at my drafting board here, oh my gosh. I forgot we upsized our boat, so it is immense. Actually, let me take a look. Wowzers. Okay, is there anything we need to build? We have one of each, I understand. Yeah, we got at least one of each. We can ferment stuff. We definitely have a smithy. Chicken coops right there, the nice bright red building. We have a cow stall for sure. I'm looking for it. Oh, there it is, right next to the chicken coop, yeah. A sheep corral, a couple of those. We have an orchard. So we have at least one of each of these building types that we've all unlocked. We have these leisure things fully unlocked. And we literally only have the one home to unlock, so we've almost met everybody as well. Wonderful! But that also means I need to take a look at improving what I can while I can. Oh wow, take a look at my 212 glims. Well, we're starting at scratch. Oh, we've already improved. Okay, so we've at least found it. Aha! Aluminum ingots. No problem. Let's get right to that. I think we can forge right away, I would think. Do we have aluminum? I know it's rather finicky, I remember that for sure. Okay, here we go. We need 8. We can do 5 at a time. Let me get myself comfortable here. I remember it being pretty finicky, so let's check the... Oh! Need to add coal for the first time in a while, too. Okay. Do we have to spend this amount of glim every time? That can't be right. Must be what it's worth. Okay, see, big, wide option here, but a lot of play in how far the needle goes every time you press these bellows. Woo! So, just trying to keep it between the posts. That's actually not too bad at all. Alright. Another one of those, and we can get this upgrade rolling before the morning hits. Yes, let us smelt some mackerel. Alright. Whoop. Whoop. Not too bad, actually, if you waited just for it to hit the outer edge of the limit there. It seems to go between those two almost perfectly. Alright. Now we can improve our sawmill. I'd like to have all the improvements I can do. Improvement, please. Way back here. And we don't have enough glims. We do have the materials, though. Okay. Good start. Whoa, now we're talking. Okay, so a chicken coop upgrade, huh? Well, glims are also a factor, as per usual. I don't know if we have any full-grown chicky-poos yet. So we need some ashwood planks. So far, ×3. We need lots of wool fab. Wool fab! Times... Let's just do a full 12. Zinc, Zinkin. 4 of those bad boys. And oh my, some more bottled ectoplasm, huh? Okay, ecto. Some ecto coolers. 4 more of those. Alright, just getting my shopping list ready for the day. Okay, that will improve that. How are you guys doing? Linen fiber. Times... oh no, so that's way more ash planks as well. So I needed 3 for them. Or 3 for the other thing. Probably to total 14. And these need 8 and 8. So, gosh, I need like 20 ash planks. Okay. 20 ash planks. Linen fiber, I would need then double that amount. So I'm going to need 18 actually. More than double. Okay, because we got 2 of the corrals. Just trying to get all our material list together. Oh my. XP potions. Wow. Didn't even know that existed. Okay, so lots of fire glow, nothing else calls for it. XP potions, what sort of alchemy? Maybe I use milk for it. And then, oh, silk. So we already need 18 fab so far. I know we're going to need more. Silk is the new linen of choice, I think, for what we're going to need to happen here. Okay, those are all upgraded. Don't know about that yet. Oh, see, here we need some silk thread. Got the silver, got the marble. So 8 thread. And more ash. Oh, alright, so that already sort of factors into our needing to make 20. So a bunch of ash. More silk fabric. Oh my, so that's like 30 silk fabric. I surely hope we find where to locate it. I don't know if it's worms. I don't know if it comes from a plant. I don't really know the source. We'll get there. We'll get there. All improvements here. All improvements made. All improvements made. Nothing to do there. Nothing to do there yet. Okay. Spent all night. Alright, so that's everything I have listed here. And then beyond that, we also have... Did I not build their home? Oh, pine planks. Really? Okay. Pine planks. I don't think we have access to that type of wood yet. Okay. My word. Alright, so build that. Yep, I have the materials listed for that. Fried chicken. I gotta find somewhere to get animal fat, and then I can take care of that. Oh yeah, invite your favorite friends to Stanley's play. That's all of them, though. Improve the gallery with the vintage modernist desk. Okay, so that I have the materials for it. Lifted 45,000 glims for the next size of boat. And go to bottom line core. Oh, that'll give us some glims at least. Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh dear. First to the bus stop. Figure out the quickest way. I didn't even notice that we were chilling by the Everdor. I know, everyone's gonna be starving. They're gonna be bothered. Holy, like just fully annoyed at everything I'm doing because I'm not stopping everything I'm doing to feed them. But, morning. So I can just do this anytime, huh? I think this is bottled ectoplasm. Yeah. Come on, you little jumpy ghosts. Oh man, that was good. And some glims too. Glims are always nice. Come on, you little jumpy ghosts. These I don't mean chasing. It's the weird comet things that like actively run away from you. That bother me. Mind you, these are starting to get annoying too. Just accept it that you would like to be caught. Like, what other interaction are you having with the world at large? Oh, I guess being captured isn't the most cool thing that could happen to a ghost. Oh man, they completely tricked me. Wow. Yeah, see, I feel like a real dum-dum doing that event, because they're much better at evading me than I am catching them. But whatever, did we get our ectoplasm? We needed 4. Bottles and bottles of things. Another spirit flower in the mix. Sauerkraut. Oh yeah, we made that for the first time. Where would you be? Where would you be? Nope. Alright, 11 bottle ectoplasm, so that definitely takes care of the 4 we required. Let's go see Alex. Hello there! Hi. We would like to travel. Where would we like to travel? Bottom Line Co. I think is here-ish. And then we need to head in this direction. In search of silver. Okay, to the bus stop. Woohoo! I'm just as happy as you are. Alex, thank you very much for the ride. Yeah, da 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 da. Okay, now that we're here, we can go check out our buddy Olga to get some silver and quartz if we want it. Or let's just head straight to the Bottom Line Bottom Line Corporation. I don't think I'm yet able to accommodate anything, because we definitely need ashwood planks. A bunch of them. Do I have ash? I certainly do. I certainly do. I need 20 planks or more. Okay, that seems like plenty of opportunities then. That's only going to be 2. If I at least get 2 per, we should be fine. If I want to make 30 and need 20. Ready to be over-prepared. Be nice if my boatmates pitched in, but that's okay. We do what we can. Actually, the only contention I have with my boat guests here is that they don't seem to be able to feed themselves. It's cool to have favorite foods and stuff like that, and I don't mind discovering them, but at some point it would be pretty neat if I could, like, slap a couple of pre-prepared things in the fridge, and then they could just help themselves, or something. I know it's not of dire importance, but it does affect their happiness, and I want my guests to be happy, but I also don't want to run myself ragged making tuna sandwiches or whatever they happen to want. I'm having a hard enough time getting the requirements for fried chicken. I'll take a good look at the map later and see if I can maybe find a merchant that sells it, because otherwise I got no idea. I certainly hope there's no, like, butchery requirement to get the animal fat. I just hope it's something that I can acquire through trade. Awfully putter. Awfully putter. Oh, it's a lousy day out there. Oh, we're stuck in the storm. Someone's going to want us to catch lightning in a bottle, and we're going to have to politely decline, I think. Oh no, we made it! Oh no, we made it. Okay. Oh, we're just in the middle of a heavy storm. I guess that's just where this place exists. Okay, so lots of ash planks. Scratching that off the list immediately. Happy to do so. Linen fiber. Gotta plant some linens. Hi there! Perfect. 70 per? Dang. What's this? Wow! Those are pretty impressive. Limestone, copper. Weird. Very weird. Okay. Drink from the necks of my enemies. Bubbly champagne tastes like equity. Are you rocking out to some of the rap lyrics? Okay, where is my contact? Hooray, where is my contact? Listen, I'm only going to say this once. Mr. Davis is not someone to be taken lightly. You don't play around with Mr. Davis. I've seen Mr. Davis get angry for much less. You hear me? You understand? Alright, with this much product, the risk is high. Here it is. Now get out of my sight, you degenerate. 100 tomatoes. So we need to take those back to Oxbury. Oh, also. Hello. Oh, the weirdo merchant seems to be here. Hello there. Francis says it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you, fresh off the presses. Have a look-see. Yeah. I mean, treasure map. That's fun. Look at all these fancy dishes and stuff. Sugarcane and wheat. Garlic seed, tomato seed. Anything good? Honey, diamond, citrine. I mean, I mostly want... You can have these. Here, have some wheat and some potatoes. I'll take all those glams, yo. Also here, I'll take all those glams. Yeah! Okay. Now I can afford to go back to town and buy some linen seed and get some linen fiber going. Cool. I will scratch that off the list eventually. Definitely need wool as well. But that's easily made. I got a living source for that. Hi there! Oops, I meant to buy 10. Oh, those little noises. Alright, back to Oxbury now. With all haste. Oxbury being, of course, way over here. Way over somewheres. Oxbury... No? No. Oh wait, maybe it's over here? It's to the right. Can't go there yet, nope. There's Oxbury, okay. Let's just go. We'll pass through a storm, but that's okay. We just politely decline their offer of catching lightning in a bottle, I believe, and then we go on about our business. Not before we loom some stuff, though. Alright, wool thread, we need linen or wool fabric, so let's weave it all, please. I need like a dozen, at the very least. Okay. Scratching 14 wool fabric off of here. Zinc ingots. Oh, hang on. Gotta go talk to Unky. Otherwise we don't progress. A storm, let's try and catch some lightning. Remember, your light will protect you. What do you say? I say thee nay, uncle! I say thee nay! Alright, someone scrape the barnacles off this freaking boat. I got too much to do. Wool stuff. Boop to boop. Now I'm all discombobulated. What else was I gonna do? Okay, zinc ingots, I need 4, so let's get all the way up here. What are we zinking? Huh? Are we zinking we'll have a good time? I like the way you zinc. Oh, wow. This one. Right. Okay, this one takes a lot of back and forth. Oh, I can use the D-pad. Dude. Easy does it. Once you get it in the sweet spot, though, you're okay. I don't know what just happened outside. Something good happened outside. Whoa! Oh yeah, we're in some sort of comet thing. So I now have to politely decline this event. This one I think is okay. It's the weird one where they run away from you. Not a fan. No, thank you. Though I appreciate the offer. Okay, so I think I zinced that up. No problem. Linen fibers. Let's go plant some linen. I don't know which. Probably here? No. Plunk. Whoop, wrong side. Wait. It was there. It must have been, because it's not here. Whoa! Jump. And then enter. And then where are you at? Corn, sugar, wheat, tomato, garlic, tea. What? Oh, wow. Way at the bottom. You got it. So what? It's gotta be here. And it is. Okay. Lots and lots of linen on the go. I don't know about XP potions or silk fabric yet. Or, pine wood we still have to take a look-see and find. Just gonna complete this illicit tomato trade first. Get our ill-gotten gains. What a weird quest chain this is. Don't want to disappoint Mr. Davis, apparently. It's like the first person we talked to, too. Oh, no, it's not. She said they've got a... I say she. They've got a table set up. There you go. You came back. Jeez, I was worried for a second there. That look in your eyes. Good thing I was wrong. My business was depending on you. I'm still in trouble for that lemonade fiasco. Hopefully this tomato craze won't stop. People will always want to be healthy. Well, thank you for this. A promise is a promise. Here's a little bit extra. Ooh. 9,000 smackaroos. Okay, we do have to earn 45k to upgrade our ship again. So we are well on our way. No current shenanigans. Oh, look at all this. The Mist Cleaner 1000. Silk. I gotta find silk. Okay, so. There is a largely unexplored area that I do not need to pass through the mist to get through. So let's reset the time here. Yes, please. And get cracking first thing in the morning. We're going to go to a bus stop and then fast travel to the easternmost part of the map and then continue east from there, because it seems there's a fairly substantially sized unexplored area where, you know, fingers crossed, we can find some towns with access to silk, or perhaps an event that earns us some silk somehow. Okay. Oop. What are you doing, silly Billy? Gotta set a course first. Oh, perfect. Straight off of this bus stop. Actually, where is this bus stop? Yeah, because we want to go like down here and then head in this direction and see what's what. See what's what. I knew we were close, but this will help us further. Yet, I don't think there's any harm in leaving the apples and the cherries on the tree for another day. Plunk. Okay. Off we pop. Just to this other side of the nonsense. Let's just avoid all that quickly. Thank you very much, Alex. You're my #1 bus driver. And then back over here. Now off to uncharted waters. Like over here. See what's what. Okay, let's see if in all our collecting we actually managed to grab enough to improve something. How about you? Yeah, we can improve the sawmill. Beautiful. Let's do that. Maple, aluminum, and lightning in a bottle. Boom, did it. Sawmill improved. Okay, what about you? Yes, we have wool fabric, we have ash planks, zinc, and bottled ectoplasm. Boom! Chicken coop improved. Beautiful. Moving on. Nope, can't do that yet. Linen fiber stands in our way here. Oh, lots of ash planks. Wowzers. Okay. Oh yes, I'm still going to go building to building. Things grow faster. Haven't improved the orchard yet. Most of these houses are okay. Not yours, though. Silk thread. Okay. So silk is our only other obstacle now. I'm so happy we got to help some things so far. And pine wood until we can build that next home. Is yours? No, yours is not. We had the plan for it. I was going to say, is yours the last house? Yours is the penultimate house we need to figure out how to build. Isn't that great? Anywho. Let's go check the map to see what we're in store for. As the fog of war is lifting. Keep going. I kind of have to stay on the map screen a little bit just to see what's going on. Okay, is this more storminess? Like I'm gonna keep going all the way. Look at all that. Look at all that down there. There's gotta be something. Oh, nice. Supplies! Let's do those first. Never know what could be in here. Hi, Mookow. Have a cherry. I wonder if that flavors your milk. Okay, thank you very much. Let me get over here. Get all up in my sparklies. Ooh, fancy. Nice, a medium blend bottle and a fancy ring. Lots of good stuff there. Mulberry seeds. Let's go plant a mulberry bush. Okay. That was the main thing. There's usually only one crate. Okay, that's edge of the map stuff. So all this is empty? Because that seems to be where this map ends here as well. That's not so fruitful. Oh dear. I was hoping there would be more to this place, because I gotta find me a source of silk. Okay, I'm gonna stick to the edge here. See what's what. Yeah, it definitely ends down here-ish. Down this way. Stay on that map, yo. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, well, let's connect the dots at least. What do you think we do to make silk, then? I don't know that we have the, a recipe for it in any way. Let's see. We can weave things now. We've always had the loom. Let's see if there's something weird we can put in the loom that we didn't think of before that turns into silk somehow. Like, what do we get from the little... No, because the pill bugs, I don't think... They're not silky. I can do cotton. Is that good? And wool. Got lots of wool. I don't think anything's really called for much cotton, as far as I can remember. But... Okay, there. I can do that. Got lots of spare wool. I can loom a leek. Okay. Failed experiment? Yeah, I thought so. Can I not do that anymore then? I mean, I can make copper wire. That's pretty cool. Or just metal rope. Metal rope. It's like, to me, literally copper wire, but metal rope works as well, I guess. Anyway. No, thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Plunk. Alright, are we there? I know it was just the middle of nowhere, but we're still checking everything out here. Okay, that's how that connects. That goes like that. We can't go there yet because of the fog. Let's see. A couple of chests we haven't gotten from there. Lots of strange things. I just want silk, please. Who are you? What is this? Oops. What are you? Oh, fireflies that have fire glow seed. Sure, sure, sure. See, can't get past these. I think, oh dear. Man, I was hoping there would be more to explore, but it looks like we've seen what there is to see. Now I'm befuddled. Because I'm like, we've been everywhere we can possibly get to. Nothing provides us silk as far as I can tell, and nothing, like, it wouldn't just be in a rare chest. Like, I would imagine there's like a whole... What do you do? What do these do? I think that's like, yeah, nebula fiber. I don't think that's the stuff. I don't think that's the stuff. The museum, maybe? That doesn't seem right either. Where do I get silk, yo? Spirit. So many things. Shop specialties. Look at all that. Specializing in meats. There's a sheep there. That's fine. They can keep it. Keep it to sheep it. Okay. Got everything from that. This is like where we started, so that it wouldn't be that in that basic a place, I don't think. This is the newest area. Lots of things. Another rare chest. Whatever this is. Oop. Pulsar ore. Yeah, those are the ones that I think walk away from me. Or run away from me, or bounce away from me, or whatever. Okay. Do I loom some things together and turn them into silk? Like, that can't be right. There's no silk dragon, I can't imagine. Oh, I can get eggs from here. That's nice. Man, I just want... Because I needed to get through... Hang on. I needed to get through... yeah, I needed to build the thing to get through the mist. So it's got to be somewhere I can get to. Is there, like, a recipe for... I'm sorry? Hello! Oh, thank you. We'll go ahead and add another chicken. How are we doing on feed? I guess it's like half full. I have a lot of... I don't want to put in sugar cane. Get them all fired up. Alright, now it's a little over half. Neat. Hilarious. There, full of coffee. Oh, we're not going anywhere. So... Oh, I haven't really decided where the crap to go. Okay. I just want... How do I get silk? That's what's holding me back from all of these things. Hang on, yeah. Back up here. Need silk to get through the mist. Pine wood. I don't know where to get that either. Improve their house by adding something big. Let's double check how we can do that for them. Hey, we might have done that inadvertently. Silk fabric. So, gotta be some... Plus, hang on. Yeah, plus we definitely have the glims for it now. Silk fabric. I don't know how to get silk fabric. I'm gonna have to look up silk in Spiritfarer real quick. Ya-da-da. Yes. Da-da-da-da. Oh, okay. Let me check my seeds. Seems like it's a very complicated process, but oh, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Aha! Grow into a mulberry tree where nice silkworms will live. Silk fibers will then grow, and nothing else. Okay. Gotta go plant some mulberries. But we need another another orchard for that. More oak planks. No problem. We're gonna do a double mulberry. Okay. If I could, I would just feed everybody, like, the fruits that I grew real quick. Like, here you go, have an apple. Are you hungry? Oh, here, have a cherry. And just bounce back and forth. Because they don't like you feeding them the same thing twice in a row. Like they'd never heard of the concept of leftovers, I guess. Real finicky. Real finicky foodies are all of the guests, because none of them will accept the same thing twice in a row, even if it's like a snack. Alright, so, in the dead of night, while still the guests slumber, we build ourselves an orchard. Near our other orchard, more or less. Put that there. Now we edit. I still like that. Nice and snug. It'd be fun if we could jam this right in here, though. There. Okay. Making use of the space. Now, let's go plant ourselves some mulberry bushes. Get ourselves some silk thread. I knew there had, like, we had to have access to it. Otherwise, what the crap? Okay. Nice. So, essentially we just wait those out. So, what we're after, then, are whatever else we need for this upgrade. So, crystal glass sheets times 6. And some more ectoplasm. Okay, so let me update our list here. Ecto times 2, but we're going to get as much as we can. And clear glass, crystal or clear? Crystal glass sheets times 6. Alright, let's go look up, down here. Let's go look up what we need for the crystal glass sheet. Zinc and silica powder. Okay, so we need 6 sheets. So we need 3 powder, 3 silica powder, 3 silica pow, and 5 more zincs. And then we can do 6 crystal glass sheets. Okay, put them aside for when we need them. Silica powder, something need to be crushed. Let's go crush something. What can we do to get what we need? Just quartz? Haven't done comet rock yet. Let's see what that makes. Bang, bing, bong. Stardust? Are we literally going to get stardust? I hope so. I hope so. What is it? What is it? Comet powder. Ah, I'll take it. I was hoping for stardust. But I'll take it. Okay. Some comet powder, which is nice. But what we're after is silica. We need 3. 5 just in case. We need to smelt some more zinc. Bang, bonk, bonk, bonk. I can't imagine, because like everyone else on the boat is sound asleep. It's the dead of night, and I'm using the rock crusher and the smelter. Hi guys, just doing a bunch of heavy labor in the dead of night. Hope this is somehow an ASMR experience for everyone on board. Okay. Oh, don't have a lot of zinc left. Okay, this one, once you get it in the sweet spot, it's pretty easy to maintain, but it takes a little doing. Come on, baby. Come on. Almost there. Barely productive. There we go. Oh, too much, too much. Haboof. Ooh, gotta be real careful. Basically, I have to wait for it to hit the line. Oh, good. I was so focused on that, I wasn't looking at the overall progress bar. Okay. Silica powder, check. Zinc, check. Let's go get those crystal sheets. Or let's go make them. Down here. Oh. Need to water our linens so they grow better and faster. I don't think you necessarily need to do it, like they're going to grow regardless, but it's going to take longer. How we doing, little dirt mounds? Everyone's very, very, very quietly trying to live their lives, and we're about to ruin that. Some more late night hammering. You can't, unfortunately, do more than one at a time of anything in here. Rather time consuming. But worthwhile, because it's all about gathering those resources. It's not like we need to sleep. Oh, wow. This is going to take a while. Okay. Oh, that's a no good either. What about a light tap? Sure. Finishing touch. Okay. More of that, please. Like if you just queue up, if you could just queue up a number, you know what I mean? Like 5 like you can in any other of the standard machines. If you could just queue up the 5 and then just, you know, run through the animation over and over again or whatever, like the whole sequence, I'd be fine with that. Just to save me the going in, clicking on the thing, backing out over and over again. Not too bad. Can't go too fast. It's different for everyone too. It'll happen eventually. There we go. See, it's already time consuming enough. I just wish they'd go that slight extra step. There we go. But that's fine. We do what we do. Okay, what am I looking at? 18 linen fabric. Hi. Or linen fiber, excuse me. 3, 3, and 3. So that's 9, real easy. Beautiful. Let's get some more linen up. Pow. Alright. Whoop. Oh, I was gonna say, while I'm doing this, it doesn't look like I can also be cooking something at the same time, which is unfortunate. Yeah, crystal sheet. How is that water getting there? I wonder how that pipe works with everything stacked on top of each other as it is. There's no bathroom on board as far as I can tell. Everyone has living quarters and we have a kitchen, but to me that just means we're like everyone's just sort of leaning over the side, if you know what I mean. Everyone just puts like a pillow on a windowsill. Hangs their butt out the edge. Alright. Bonk. 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 Be bonking. Come on now. Give me that crystal sheet. Yeah. I bet you we'll run out of zinc, but not the other. Okay, so we got 2 more to do. Time consuming but worth it, because we're going to, I don't know what, build or improve something. Oh yeah, we're going to build that mist thing. That's what we're building. Need some more ecto. Is it the mist catcher? We're building something. Yeah, we're building up to the, including silk, now that we know how to make it. So we're getting everything else ready. Boom! Yeah, one shot at it, essentially. One more. Alright, so that's 6 crystal glass sheets. Accounted for on my notes. Still need 2 ectoplasm. We're gonna get that. We can get that anytime, actually. Get that anytime. It's not like I didn't just work through the night. More yo-yo tricks. Blammo! Yeah, but pretend I'm not just going to tap it now. It's going to be fine. Yeah, see? Okay, 6 glass sheets. Or crystal glass sheets. Check. Let's go water these mulberry bushes. They're the new most important item here, as they will start to constantly produce Silk for us. Okay. Trees are looking good. I really don't have to worry about running out of cherries or apples anytime. Ever. I don't even like cherries. It's just, there's so many that come off this thing. So I can easily feed the livestock. Thank you very much. Have a cherry. Or a bunch of cherries, I don't know. However many cherries you ended up with. I hope you enjoyed them. And I hope you're more comfortable now that thou hast been sheared and that you have been milked. Still full from that last cherry I gave you, huh? Good. And down you go. Had a big day. How we doing, Chicky Boos? Yeah. Got a chicken and a chick. Adorable. Does this mean I can only have 6? Just because there's like room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Or are they just going to chill around there? None of them show up down here either. Okay. Gotta find somewhere to go. Sort of. Because everything else is on my boat. Right? No shenanigans. Upgrades are at Albert, the shipwright, so we just have to collect until we get things. That we need materials for. This we need materials for. Fried chicken. Fried chicken. Okay. Our quest for fried chicken. Let me check out my recipes. I know how to make it, I just haven't made it. Cornbread? Oh yeah, see? A fat. Where do we get a fat? French fries. Potato and a fat. I need chicken and a fat to make fried chicken. Where do we get fat? If I put in Spiritfarer. Hey buddy, what's going on? Cheers, how you doing? Oh, thank you. More like Sexy G. More like Kenny G. If only I had his hair. Alright, so I'm going to have to look up real quick how to get fats in Spiritfarer, and I really hope this doesn't just bring up a bunch of Rule 34 fan art. How to get it. The easy way to find fat. Yes, please. Ba, 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 ba. This is a whole total clickbait article on some strange site. Okay, how and where to find it? Mickey and Bruce, yeah. What about them? Make a crusher. What can I crush? Oh, you make oil. Is that all? No problem. Okay, we're gonna make like a sesame oil fried chicken. It's gonna be delightful. Okay. Hi. Ooh. There we go. Sunflower oil. Okay, a sunflower oil fried chicken. Alright. I love learning new things. I never would have figured this out. Or eventually, I guess, would have, but tried it to make the oil, but I wouldn't have figured it as fat. I assumed immediately animal fat and was hoping that I wouldn't have to end up butchering something. And turns out I don't have to, which is nice. Let's see now if we can finally make some fried chicken for our uncle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we're gonna make a ton. Yeah, buddy! Ship's gonna smell delicious. Awesome. Okay, so we got that rolling. We got water. We got fire. Everything is on the boat. I don't actually really need to go anywhere at the moment. Got our fiber rolling here. Let's go check on our mulberry bushes. That'll eventually be home to silkworms to get us silk, because that's apparently how that works. I knew we'd have to get them like somehow. I didn't know we'd grow bushes and then that would then attract the insects. That's pretty dope. Okay, so everything is pretty much self-contained. We're cooking stuff. Everything else is rolling. The improvements we need. Oh, we can do the ecto thing, but again, that's just something we trigger. Let's do that before Stanley goes to bed. Off to the guest house. Okay. Hi. Oh, can I not do it now? Oh, dang. Doesn't look like I can do it now. It's just supposed to be interacting with this thing. Alright. Maybe we're in the wrong spot or the wrong time of day. I'm avoiding everybody so they don't bother me for food constantly. Alright, let's at least pick a direction. If we're going to dock somewhere, let's go dock by the Edgeboro Lane. Sure, that sounds delightful. Maybe it's because we're in some sort of affected area. Already we can't then layer the ectoplasm hunt on top. Hopefully, whoa, haha, see there, we popped out of it. So maybe, yeah, okay, now we can do it. Because it's its own deal. That's why. Ghostesses, let me out of here. Oh dear. Oh, they're so sneaky. This is the worst part, is me actually having to catch them is the problem. My stupid boat looks real dumb. Especially in all blue and purple, I can barely see the ladders. Come on, ghosties. You want to be caught and put into a bottle. It's your ultimate life's purpose, or afterlife's purpose. Whatever it is. Oh yeah, oh they're all stuck. Oh baby, 16? Heck yeah. You're 16, you're beautiful, and you're gone. Oop, got more now. And some glims. That was very fruitful. I'm so glad we happened upon that cluster of frightened ghosts. Oh, they're almost done. They're almost done. I can tell. They're getting bored of running away from me. There we go. All right. That was very fruitful. Cross off the ectoplasm. So pinewood is going to be a problem. We don't have access to that. I think we need the mist catcher to get through that. But in order to do that, we need these bad boys to grow. It all hinges on these mulberry bushes in our orchard growing so that it can attract silkworms and then get us silk fabric. Silk fibers, because once we have those, we can build or improve on something or other. And like these sheep corrals we're slowly working on. I can do one of them now. There you go, you can do one of them now. And do the other one later. Yeah, need some more linen. Okay, so the one on the bottom is quicker. What's the other thing we need to improve? The silk. Oh, silk is like super important to building a ridiculous amount of stuff. Starting with that mist buster upper-y thing. Or I guess it's just a fog lamp. So hungry I could eat a horse. No, 2 horses with catsup and soda. Could you cook a horse? Would it enter your oven? How about some sauerkraut? That smells real odd, big hat. Are those? Oh, sorry, they don't like fruits or vegetables because they're a mushroom. I forgot. All right. Have some grilled fish. There you go. Hello? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. I was going to say, where did that chicken go? It's over here. There you go. Okay, we're still doing well on grains. I think we just docked here just because again, we're just mostly doing on site stuff. Oh my goodness me. Alright, fried chicken takes forever. Okay, these are going to take a couple days. So let's just go exploring, I suppose. Yeah, let's go find somewhere where we haven't found most of the chests, or the bonus chests at least. See those rare chests. There's just... See, here's one we haven't gotten. From the flotsam shores. Sure. Let's just putter on over there. See what's what. Since we essentially have to wait for some of our other options to mature. Oh, do I need to feed the chicken? I guess the grain machine does it, right? And they just... Eggs happen later? Alright, I think we're gonna be okay. I just need to keep this thing going. What does this bottom part do? Are they eventually going to hang out down here? That's also part of the chicken coop. It just doesn't really seem to do anything at the moment. Okay, everybody's chilling. Everyone's probably starving, but I'm not going to bother feeding them. How we doing? That's doing okay. I don't really need to construct anything else. I don't know how to make an XP potion. That's how I need an XP potion in order to improve my cows area? I have no idea how that works. I probably need to build that Silly Billy's House of Wonders or whatever the guy's obsessed with, like D&D. They probably can help me with an experience potion if anyone else can. So the only thing I haven't discovered how to make is the last person's... Yes, no forced cannibalism for the veggie friends, of course. The last person's home. I haven't met them yet. I'm assuming they're on the other side of the mists. Haven't met them, haven't been able to accommodate them, but everybody else is doing well. And the only one we haven't built is I got to find pine so I can make Buck's Lair of Wonders. Everything else I got stored away. I'm sure it's going to be like a comic book shop or something, but whatever. They think they're a wizard. Who am I to argue? What a lousy day. Okay, this is sort of like our residential area slash here's all the abandoned homes once we've helped these people move along. How's this going? Not even half? Wow, just at half. Fried chicken takes a while, but it's going to be so worth it, you guys. It is a request for both our uncle and for the two mobsters here that live in this crazy mansion. This thing. These two fools. Mickey and Bruce. Okay. While we're waiting for things to mature and grow, I don't think we can overwater or underwater our trees. They just sort of take their own time. So I gotta wait on those mulberry bushes a few in-game days. And start working on whatever might be going on here. Whoa, missed! Dang. Really? It seems like it should be a place I can jump. If I can jump on these ones. Hup, hup, hup. Okay, how about from here? There we go. I mean, I've been here before, so I can't have ignored every... Hi! I'm not going to speak to anybody because I've done it before. Okay, there is a chest here somewhere. Ooh. Never hurts to gather resources. Boink. Keep up, kitty. We got work to do. Bonk. Ooh, delicious limestone. If we come across a rock biter, we'll be sure to treat them to it. These have such strong hands. Coal! Good old clean burning blue coal. Is there like a... I was hoping there'd be like a hidden something or other. Hey, there's a hidden something or other. There you go. Holy cobia! I was hoping it would be mackerel. An opal, a mackerel, or opal, and a fishy. There, that was the hidden thing that I needed to find. Did it. Conquered. Like a bad fur day. Got some more conquer going on here. Conk. Or copper, I should say. And now some zinc. Oh good, we needed zinc. Needed some zinc. Come on. You gotta hold it down just as you're... Just... Easy. Oh my goodness me. See all the momentum gone. Just as you're hitting it. Wee! One more. Come on, buddy. Ah, dang it. Oh, jeepers. Jeepers creepers. Here we go. Hup-sa-doo. Hup-sa-doo. Hip. Hip. One more. Hip. There we go. Oh, good. Immediately into more jumping. Plunk. And let's get out of here. Is this the greatest thing in the world? Nah. But it's at least something to do. Oh, look! There's our constellation buddies. Hi! Oh, more zinc. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we got 6. Let's see. Summer. Alice. Was it Stella? No, I'm Stella. Oh, dang. I forget the lady we just helped. And there's Giovanni. There's Gwen. And... oh no, I've forgotten what that last one is. Who is this last person? Over here. Uh-oh. It's not Summer. Summer's over yonder. It looks like a condor or something. Oh well. Alright, so I've at least done like a good half a dozen friends. Helped half a dozen friends find their way. You're always welcome here. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and float backwards, though. Get back to my sheep. See what's what. Basically killing time. I was gonna say that cat's long gone, but they were just behind us. Too dark. Too dark to navigate. It's also too late to apologize. It's too late. I'm so glad we upgraded the size of the sucker, because look how crammed in we are on this boat. It's at least partially organized, though, so I'm fine with that. Like, the middle strip is, like, resources. The right-hand side... sorry. The middle strip is resources. The right-hand side is residences. And the left-hand side is production. Resources and so on and so forth. Okay. A couple of other things that I don't know yet, but I'm okay not knowing. I'm not in the mood for specific or looking for specific fish. Oh, I just heard the kitchen thing ding. Let's get this over with. Nice fried chicken breakfast for those that require it. Huzzah! Yeah! Oh, sweet. And the linen harvest. So I can go ahead and upgrade the last, or the second sheep corral. Huzzah! Okay, let me do that first. Since I'm here. Whee! This one. Yes, please. Okay. That is linen fibers done. Yep. XP potions, silk, and pine wood is all I'm after. Currently, though, I'm after the approval of my uncle. Oh dear. Let's do these mulberry bushes again quick. Ooh, they're getting there. It looks like another day, and they should be ready for our first, at least a good look at the bush itself. I don't know how long it's going to take before we actually get silkworms on there. Hi, yes, I know. Yeah, I forget who else I... oh, they're still sleeping. Wake up. Wake up. I have chicken for you. I also have some for this pair, so maybe I can wake them up. Get up! I got food for you. Go ring the ding dong bell then. Everybody get up! Get up! Hi, hi. I'm gonna go to my uncle first. He's been asking for fried chicken way longer. Hi. Guess what I have for you? I don't know if I give it to you or if I feed it to you. Let's check. Let's check. What is that? Questionable meal, a disgusting snack. Oh, I forgot all about that. Here you go. Ooh. This always makes me think of my dad. He loved preparing food. He was an absolute genius in the kitchen. His meals would always turn out perfectly. But while he was making them, he was angry. You couldn't take his focus away from making food. It was like he was trying to tame the kitchen or something. It was a fight to the death. He would always win. A meal could take him hours to prepare just right. It took him so long. I remember being a kid, and when it was ready, I didn't care what food was in front of me. It could have been cereal for all I cared. I just hated watching him make food back then. Waiting for hours for a meal I didn't care about. But every time I eat this, it doesn't seem that bad anymore. Well, thanks, Sprout. Yee-hee! Alright, let me clean up my stupid boat. It's disgusting. Disgusting. Especially empty shells. Nasty. Oh, if they're all on top of each other. Hi there. You also requested fried chicken specifically. There you go. That's more like it. This tastes exactly like that place's. What was the name? Mickey doesn't know either. Still, it really hit the spot. That's what a scout is for. Scouting for good food. Keep them coming. Hopefully, we won't have to ask next time. You're welcome. Keep them coming. I will still help him on his final journey, or them on their final journey, but I wish they were nicer. Okay, so we've cleaned up. Oh, what's up here? What's going on? I think we should organize a big dinner for everyone aboard. I'm not kidding around. Well, not everyone. Just a few people maybe. I think it would bring spirits up. You should invite everyone and ask them what they want for dinner. Let's say 3 of your favorite dinner companions. What do you think? Why did your thing just go down? Yeah, you're in an incredible mood. Okay. Favorite food, pork chops, likes everything, dislikes nothing. I don't want to leave people out. That's not my jam. Like, having only a certain amount of people go to Stanley's play. Your favorite friends. Okay, let me see what I can do about this desk, because that's at least something concrete. I don't have to, like, really choose between silk. It all hinges on silk. Okay. Where are we at now? Oh yeah, we didn't leave Flotsam yet. Okay. Resources. Have we met you yet? I don't know that we have. Or if we have, we haven't requested them or anything of them. Like, we haven't loaded them up with resources or anything like that. Okay, don't need any more linen, so nothing's growing. Just worry about these mulberry bushes. Hi there! You're probably very hungry, I'm sure. I'm gonna try to feed you this disgusting meal and see what you think. This is not strictly speaking food. Oh. So no one wants it? I'm gonna try to maybe sell it to the merchant then. How about a nice clam chowder? Adequate. Alright. Alright. There's no pleasing some people. I mean, there's pleasing all of them. You just have to figure out what it is. So I have to make or find... I wonder if there's anyone I actually know what their favorite food is already. Like, I can make pork chops for my uncle. Don't know their favorite food yet, huh? They like acquired taste and exotic food. Okay. What are you guys? What are you guys into? Don't know any of those. Doesn't like one ingredient food. When, wait a minute, when they're happy, they'll say mean things. Okay. That's interesting. What's the parumpa-pa-pumpa-pa-pumpa? Oh, yes. Hi! Who are you? Well, well, you look beat up, my dear. Did you see one of my sisters out there? They think they're so mature. We'll show them. I'm sure they gave you quite the hard time. Well, I'm Irina. You don't have to worry. I don't bite. You can do your investing in peace with me. Just go and hop on my back. You can leave minerals or logs. I know a friend when I see one. I'll take good care of you. Well, that's nice. All right. Let's get some more quartz going. Whatever I have, like, the least of, I'll just fire in here. Like silver. Or in this case, maple. Not the most exciting wood, because we don't use it for much, but it's the one I had the least. Hi. Sure am. Toodaloo. So we got all 3 of those sisters that we can help, or we can put to work for us, which is nice. I just want my beautiful sick. My beautiful... Oh, baby! Look at that! Trees! Or, you know, mulberry trees. I thought they were bushes. Maybe that's just from the nursery rhyme? Alright, it's real dark over here. There's a sheep. We don't have room for them. Resources. 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 I mean, let's go get some silver. Hi guys. Oh, look at that! The plaque is nicer. That's how I can tell it's been upgraded, I guess. Hi. Have a cherry. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shear you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you. Have yourself a cherry. And then I'm gonna shear you. So I must futz with my monitor for a second here, because it was digging into my ear something fierce. Hang on. What's this? Hello! My little full-grown chicken friends? Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely in it now. Comments and comments and comments. No, I don't! I hit the wrong button. I don't, actually. I really don't. I mean, I don't hate it. It's fun. It's more pyro than the main event of that pay-per-view I watched a couple weeks ago. I probably made that joke last time I did this anyway. Some glims and some comet rock. Oof. Okay, are we good? No? Still going? I'm gonna stay low. There's no way you can collect them all anyway. I mean, I'm happy to get the glims, really. Oops, stop jumping, please. Just run. Just run across the bottom. Oh, please. Oh, dang it. Alright, well, that's enough. That's enough of that. On we go. Okay, so headed out here, yeah. Okay, we went comet rocking. We got 22k of, we need 45k. And pine wood and silk. Well, these are at least grown. By tomorrow, hopefully, we'll finally get some silk fibers. And then we just have to wait, and then every day we'll have the opportunity to have silk fiber. Pretty much all we can hope for. Everything else is just chilling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have done 6. I'm still confused to that other constellation, then. I thought we only had the 6. Yes, please. It's time to help this silver dragon. Hi there. We're here to help. Ba-doom! Nothing helps like a bop to the noggin. Ooh. Oh, I gotta get over here first. Okay. You got it. Whoa, way too high. There we go. Bonk! Hi. You just have a little thing on your head. I'm just gonna squeeze that for you. Get a little silver out of it. What? I'm sorry? Hang on. Okay. Nope. Not high enough. But I can't stand on this thing when it moves. I don't think. Oh. Okay. I got it. That was the move. You have to jump behind it, get back on it once it's higher. That was fun. That's like the trickiest bit of platforming in this game so far. Hold still. I'm helping. I promise. It's like some weird silver acne that I'm taking care of. What? Whoa, an updraft. Nice. Boom! Oh, hop back on the boat. I think we're done. You're welcome. Happy to help. All good? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no need to thank me. Okay. Did that kill enough time where I have a... No. Maybe in the morning. Oh good, let me take another look at my constellation friends. Okay, I'm way up there. Alright, so there's Gwen and Giovanni. And I don't know who that one is. Because over here we have Astrid, thank you. And Alice, was it? And Summer, for sure, is this snake. I'm so sorry, I can't remember who the sixth person was. Oh well. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. I mean, perhaps I could just look at their houses. Build. Yeah, Atul's still here, they're still here. Alice. Gustav's still here. Astrid's gone. Stanley. Well, Astrid, that was where Giovanni also lived. Oh no. Yeah, I just don't know. Alright. I will trust when it says 6 down, 5 to go. Oh, I'm so excited to get this silk going. It is the one major obstacle standing in our way because we need a ton of fabric and a ton of thread. Maybe I should plant more? Because I literally need like 30 silk fabric. I gotta figure out... Hang on. By figure out, I mean check my upgrades. Okay, 22 silk fabric just to do the mist cleaner, and that's our number one. That's our number one gem for sure, because we have everything else. How we doing? Maybe at the end of the day. Okay, because until then we're just sort of putzing around, collecting stuff, if we can. Sure, there's a third chest somewhere in here that we need to get. Probably, or I have a feeling it's one of those ones where I need to buy the key to the city and then I can get everywhere and then get that chest. Meanwhile, here there's a bunch of stuff, including gold. Let's go beyond it, I suppose. Get these free resources. Everybody get up. Tired of it. Here, you have an apple. Boom. There you go, have yourself a little lie down. It's been a big day. I just want... Please. Also, fingers crossed they give me more than like 3 each. I don't know if I have the means or the blueprint even to improve my orchard. Let's double check. No. No way to do so. I think I've pretty much done everything I can. Yep, silk is holding me back. How we doing, Cheeky Boos? 4 of you. Oh. It's getting dark and spooky. Oh, yes. It's like, what are we even headed for? Just this. Ooh. I'll take those. Nice, an old painting, that'll help. That will help. And silver! I mean, we didn't really need some because we just, I don't want to say fought a dragon for some, but we alleviated a dragon of some rather troublesome. Or all up in their area. Okay, so we're here. See? This is all misty. Can't get past this mistiness. This mistiness. So, really? Look at all that stuff. Off the bus. Go check out the other half of the map. Just go cruise and see what we can find. Yes, please. Oh, come on, a bajillion. 5? Heck yeah. Alright, so it already drops as silk fiber, so that's 10. So that's not too bad, actually. That should give us enough to do something here. Can I do his, or can I do your thing yet? Or do I need fabric? Silk thread. Okay, I'm gonna do that first. Just because they've been here a long time, and we're essentially just waiting on the stuff to grow. So silk thread. Let's get in here. Okay. The discarded cocoon of the silk moth. Good luck, little guy. I'll weave you something soft. Gonna do 5 of them. Oh, Buck, you're in the... Whoa, that's so fast. Buck, you're in the way, buddy. Okay, 9 silk thread. I think I needed 8. Is that right? Boom! Nice. Okay, all the thread accounted for. The rest I need now is fabric. So that comes with actually, like, you know, making it. Okay. Is that right? I need fabric? Yes, not fiber. So, with that, get all that silk turned into thread as fast as we can. Oof. Ooh, is it ever... Gotta be real careful with that one. Whoa! What was it ever fast? Ugh. Try my best. Try my best. How am I doing? 19? How many did I need? Like 30 total? Can I build? My number one priority is to my guests. Can I build this? Yes, I can. Boom. There we go. So they are as fancy can get. I need to politely decline this event. So the boat can get moving again. Otherwise we're just killing time. No thank you! Wish there was a way to set auto decline. Okay, so now once again we are at the mercy of waiting for these to mature, but we at least have the trees grown. I don't think it's going to take that long to get. I don't need 30 pieces of silk fabric, but I still need like 20, 22-ish. So, okay, I'm going to do my best because it produces 5 and 5, so I get 10 fiber that I make about, 12 to 15 thread out of, and then that, like, every time I do something with it, I have the potential to expand the number of resources I gather from it, which is cool. So, play my cards right. The next time I harvest silk, I should get everything I need. If not, it'll take one more third harvest. So, not too bad at all. Where are we headed? To a bus stop. Oh yeah, because we want to check out the other half of the, see how the other half lives. See our boy Alex. Everyone else just chilling? Yeah, just really waiting on you guys. Because once we bust through that mist, I think that's when we're finally able to get pine wood, and then we can build that second to last person's home, so on and so forth. Okay, we have definitely seen the edge of the land. Let's get down here, just chill out for something to do. I saw that, there's something going on. What's up? Oh. Hi there. A couple more eggs, huh? Okay, so how many are there currently? There are 4. We're doing number 5. I'm only going to go to 6, because I think that's what the maximum is. At least, you know, that's what I'm led to believe. What else need I do? Let's see. Pinewood I can't do. Again, it's waiting for this silk to mature. Don't really have the means to grow another orchard. I only have the one mulberry seed as it stands. Though I wouldn't mind a peach tree. Anywho. Okay, here we are in the big old nowhere. Interesting. Interesting. Still a hidden chest somewhere here. We'll check it out. Bye, Alex. See you later, bud. Always a pleasure. I don't know if we need this lounge, like, ever again. Oh, Stanley loves other people's food. Bring me some French fries. I can do that. I can do that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will add potato and oh, I don't have any oil? Thought I did. Never mind. I will go crush some sesames. Some sunflowers, actually. Go crush me some sunflower. Boom, 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 boom. You literally just hammer on this thing as much as you possibly can until it works. I love it. Take all that. Thank you. Okay, now I definitely need to plant more sunflowers. Probably in the field? Are you a fieldy thing? Nope, doesn't seem that way. Are you a gardeny thing? Do I just not have sunflower seeds? Doesn't look like it. Anyway. I made all that oil so I can make you some French fries, bud. There we go. French fries away. While that's happening, I'll go check out this place for secrets. All because we're waiting for our silk to mature, and then we'll start to work on that. A lot of loom work today. Hi there! What hath you for sale? Here, have a failed experiment. Yes, I know you're delighted to have it for whatever reason. Okay. Weep. Weep. Haha! Mint collectible card and an amethyst. Haha! That's literally all I was coming here for. Was to get that special chest. Oh, what's going on? What's up? Oh, your desk is finished. Yeah. It's finally here. Look at it. Look at the curves. Look at the perfect fit of the materials. Truly a masterpiece. I'll be able to accomplish my immense work much more comfortably and glamorously. Now I can manage most of the smaller pieces by myself, but the larger ones as the desk we'll have to manufacture ourselves. Once I have received some designs from collaborators, I'll give them over to you. I'm sure you'll be, as usual, perfectly competent in executing them. Well, thank you. Yes, perfect competency is what I'm after. Oh no. Okay, that was a completed request. Oh, gotta talk to them. Invite your favorite friends to Stanley's play. Really? Okay, I'm gonna go talk to these peeps before they go to bed. Oh, actually, since I'm here and so is the merchant. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for all this. What else don't I need? Empty shells. You can have empty shells. Don't need them for anything. Oh, here, you can also have this. Whatever that is. All these powders I need. Everything else I think I need. Thanks, though. Trying to get some french fries for my home slice Stanley. Ciao. Little midnight snack for you, buddy. Stella, I'm hungry. I want food. Show me what you got. You specifically asked for this, so french fries! How did you know? That's my favorite food in the whole world. You're amazing, Big Hat. Wait, are you a chef? Are you sure you're not a chef? Because that's restaurant grade good food. Nice. Okay. Favorite food, french fries. Favorite food for a tool is pork chops, but I don't know if I can invite them to their own party. How do I do this thing for Stanley? How do I invite people to his play? Our house, I could always see the snow way up in the mountains. Sometimes there was snow in our house, too. My dad wanted me to go inside with him. We played in the snow, then he'd run after me. Suddenly, he became a monster. But don't worry, it was all make-believe. I know my dad wasn't a real monster, but when he put his arms up and made a funny voice, I just ran. He chased me, but he couldn't catch me up. Then he became my dad again when I stopped and he started laughing. I miss the snow sometimes. Okay, but like, have you decided on who you wanted to invite to my play? Everybody. I want everybody to be there. Okay, I will ask in the morning. I don't want to bring Bruce and Mickey because they'll probably just make fun of me. I wish I could bring Alex, the cab driver. I don't know that I have any other choices, though. If I have to invite 3 people to Stanley's play, there's only 3 other occupants, I think. It has got to be Gustav, Atul. Oh no, I can bring Buck! There we go. Gustav, Atul, and Buck. Not Bruce and Mickey. They're going to be mean. I just have a hunch. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I just have a hunch. Alright, first thing in the morning, let's do a play. Or, let me check my silk first. Because we can get busting through that mist. That play is going to be on the back burner, I'm sorry to say. Alright, nothing yet. Everybody wake up! You there. Oh, they're so unhappy. What do you like to eat? Likes old-fashioned food. Doesn't like fruit or... Okay. Doesn't like fruit. Humble thanks, Commander. The sustenance is right on time. Hunger's reaching level 1. Okay. Sounds fun. I love to play. Okay, they're coming to the play. Needs a home. Yeah, I'm sorry. Would a hug help? While you're eating? Let me squeeze the food through you. I was in dire need of a spirit heal. My mana was low. That's cute. Okay, so they're at least happy. They're at least okay. So I invited Buck without meaning to, but that's okay. I'm not going to invite you. Hi. Kids play here? Sure, I'll be there. Perfect. Oh, I think that's it. Maybe just the two. What's up? I've got a great idea. Now that you've found some volunteers, we just need to find a place for the play. I was thinking that big city Oxbury, all those lights, all those buildings, it will be awesome. Sure. Let's go. Scout, get in here. What's up? Mickey loves it. This is exactly up his alley. Don't tell him this, but he wanted to upstage Romeo. You wouldn't know him. He's this guy from the South Shore. He has expensive taste. He has this awful mansion. He would boast around town about his house. Mickey hated him. Listen, you've been doing enough running around. We should go somewhere. Take you out and relax a bit. Let me ask Mickey and think of something. Okay, they want to take us somewhere. I don't know how that works since we're in charge of moving the boat. But we want to go to Oxbury, do we? No problem. It's going to take a little while, but we can easily take it into this bus stop. Come on, silk trees. Now that the sun is shining. Yeah! Okay. Nice. So, 10 instances of silk fiber. We're going to do our best to turn that into as much thread and then as much fabric as possible. Here we go. All of it. All of it. Wang. Wah. Okay, 20 silk thread. Even if I go 1 for 1, I should be okay in making enough fabric then. First off. Hi. Okay, we want to go Oxbury? Oxbury is over yonder. That seems right. That seems right. It doesn't tell you when you're on the cap map. You can just go from bus stop to bus stop, but I'm pretty sure that's where Oxbury is. Or thereabouts. Huzzah! Okay, off we pop. Now I got all this silk that I gotta turn. All of it. Weave it all. Give me all them silks. Here we go. Wacha. 3, 4. Everybody count with me. 5, 6. We're doing this 20 times. 7, 8. Oh, right on the button. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, we already hit it. 17, 18, 19, 20. There, we got 31 out of 20 of those. So we can now go back and see the shipyard. Get through that mist, and that opens up a whole new area, like literally. Here we go! On a roof! I'm so excited. This is going to be the best. Are you ready to watch my play? Heck yeah! There is a girl with a big hat. She's tall. She runs around everywhere. She does everything. There's this big gate. Amazing! It's huge. It's shiny. Where is it anyways? That girl knows, because when you're ready, she takes you. Then you leave with her. It's long. Everyone else is sad. Then, boom! Big lights! And a big rumble. Explosion. Wind. Dust. Smoke everywhere. Everything is quiet for a second. Oh no. Then we don't get to see our friend again. That's when the real pain starts. The end. Thank you for coming. That was beautiful. Aww. Pretty straightforward recounting of pretty much what we're up to here. Yes, we go, I help them. We go away, I come back, the friend does not. Thanks, Stanley. My goodness, where are you at? Where are you at? Oh, the size of this boat. Ta-da! That was amazing, right? I'm sure everyone liked it. Please, Stella, go and ask around. But wait, wait, wait. Don't flat out ask about it. Don't make it too obvious. Be cool, big hat. Okay, so... Go ask Atul and Buck. Okay, I'll ask them tomorrow. That's adorable. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Like, you're not going to hurt anybody's feelings going to a dinner or not going to a dinner, I hope. I'm at least going to try to find more favorite foods before I attempt this thing. Stanley, for sure, he's coming to that dinner. Make him some some French fries. Make some pork chops from Ratul, even though they're hosting the thing. I think it makes sense to me that they'd want their favorite meal. I just got to figure out... Gustav likes fancy stuff. Like, the fancier the better. I don't really have much of that, as far as I can tell. What about a weird, like, squiddly, fishily thing? Let's try something. Let's try something. Like, if I did squid and, like, flour, am I going to get, like, some weird puff of some sort? Okay, starting with something weird. Like, yeah, this squid. What can I put with this? Oil. And I can also do corn and corn flour and wheat. I can do flours of sorts. I can do... Okay, various... I don't know why it gives me wood as an option. That's fun. I can't double up on 2 different types of fish. What if I did... that? See what's up. Just some fried fishiness. Okay. We went to Oxbury. Everything went well. I think we're okay to go back to the shipyard. Let's do that. Boink. Go see Alex. Oh, go welcome the new chicken. Or the new eggs, at least. Hi! 6 eggs! Wowzers. Okay. One more. And we're gonna be all filled up. Everyone else can chill. Like, there's nothing wrong with having these plants sit here. Etc., etc. I don't know... Okay, I got a while wait there. Do I have any sunflower seeds? No way. Coffee, tea, garlic, corn, linen, tomato, wheat, sugar cane. Okay. I haven't really ground up much sugar either, but that's okay. Alright. Alex, take us back to the shipyard, please. Way over here. Boink. Boink! Ha ha! Ugh, does the ship ever get dirty fast? Could be something I can do about that. Talk to Albert, maybe. Albert, what you got for keeping the ship clean, other than, like, hiring a crew? Let me just double check, but I'm pretty sure I'm all set for the mist cleaner. Yeah, looks like the mist cleaner shall be ours very shortly. I'm excited. Oh, speaking of, let's see what we got here. And fish sticks. Okay, so oil and something like that. A lot of fun comfort food going on there. That's neat. I'll take it. Well, maybe we can find our other guest before we even plan this meal. I hope there's a mirror in that cellar of yours, because it's looking gooda. My word. My word, buddy. Okay, we have all the blueprints, yeah. Boat size is strictly a money issue, and we have 2 more of those to look after. And then, in terms of this, we have the mist cleaner, and then beyond that, we just need to get... Wow, we just need to get some stuff to make us go faster. I'm excited. Here we go. Blam! Now we can get through mist. Oh, we can go to different areas now. Gold pine planks. So we definitely need to find pine. Okay. Now we can get through the mists. Oh, Mickey had an idea, did they? Yeah, what's up? Apparently there's this place called Grey Mist Peaks. It shouldn't be far from here. Mickey thinks you're well. We both think you're doing a decent job. Listen, we've been asking a lot from you. Consider this our treat, a little camping trip for your efforts. Some recognition for your discretion in affairs. We've never actually been camping, but we would do this as a gift for you. Let's go take a look at some rocks and trees and shit. Okay. First, though, I'm going to go to the bus stop. Because we actually have a number of different areas we can now visit. Thanks to our being... leave me alone, please. Thanks to our being able to get through mists now. Okay. All that silk. Now that we don't need it. I mean, now that we've fully done it. Okay, let me just clear my shopping list. So the only real thing we have to be working on, as far as I know, is 45,000 glims for the next size upgrade. Okay. Whoops. Okay. There are a lot of areas we need to go, starting with down here. This was the first area that we uncovered, where it was like, you cannot go any further because of mist. So now, we shall go explore. Pardon us. I know you would be happier. There you go, filled with fire glow seed. I guess it doesn't really matter what the seed you put in, as long as it's filled with seeds. Okay, Crows and Ink. It's our first look at it as we get through the fog. Ooh, the spooky fog. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, got those lights. We're fine. Nice. Doing okay. I'm ready. Let's check out our new spot. Ooh, fancy. Oh my. Look at all that. Okay. Oh, it's gonna do a little, yeah, reveal. Crows and Incorporated. Look at all that. Here we go. Let's go check out this mysterious misty isle. Why do you all look like something I can harvest? Like cotton. Why do you look like cotton that I can harvest? Whoa. Wowzers. Is that a new friend? I would love that. Can I jump on these trees? No. What? Hello? Okay, but... Oh, I can bounce on top of this. Hang on. Okay. Oh! Stay back. What's up? You can't stop me. I came here on a mission. I'm gonna throw this cherry bomb down this hole. Why? Because I feel like it. My dad can't stop me. This is the great outdoors. He doesn't own this. Nature always wins. Wow. I just made that. Take that, Dad. I'm my own person. Very cool. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, that's as high as that takes me, though. Huh? Child, I think that says. Child. Do I just jump for it and see if there's a way I can get back? Yes, that's apparently the move, and an elevator. Nailed it. Hang on. Let us first do this. Let us see it in 2 large bottles of Glims. Oh, hang on. I have a couple of those, I think. Under documents, yeah. Cha-ching, cha-ching. And then a medium one. Cha-ching. Okay. Hi there. Welcome to the boat. You look lost, young one. I can show you what you've been missing this whole time. Let me come aboard. My teaching starts now. Yay, new friend! I think our last friend. Oh, give me that! That's gold! Gold! Hang on. Let me get up here first. That cat knows what's up. Green salad? You don't make friends with salad. Boom! Gold! So much gold. A visitor, what's up? What are you doing here? This place is closed, shut down, abandoned. Nobody comes here. It's like a graveyard. This was my factory, Crow's Inn Incorporated. You don't believe I could own a factory? Well, I did. It was the biggest mistake of my life. I had employees, I had deals, I had shipping manifests, the whole 9 yards. I had all the things a company could have. How did I lose it all, you ask? It wasn't my fault. It's those damn Theodores. They come in all innocent. Look at us, we're Raccoon Inc. Then, when you're not looking, they take your territory. District by district. They steal your employees, they crush your dreams, and they smile at you while they're doing it. Animals! Then when your wife leaves you and your kids don't even look you in the eyes, never, I say never, own a factory. Well, you mind opening it up? Leave me alone with my broken dreams. Come on, let me inside. I'm not gonna fix it, because there's no fixing it, but I'll, take a look. Oh, I'm going on this smokestack. Ah! If I can make it. Here we go. We're bouncing. Cat's being encouraging. One more. Really? One to the other, huh? Oh, so close. Oh, I just needed to grab just a little bit of what I'm doing here. Hup! Oh, man. Nope, nope, nope. Can't really double jump or anything when you're already... So close and yet so far. Like it just misses it on purpose. Oh, there it is! Okay. What good does it do? Ah! Plunk. Alrighty. Got that gold. That was pretty cool. Factory work. And then kind of nothing. Are you still the factory friend? You just moved? Okay. Leave you alone with your broken dreams. No problem. Here we go. Just takes a little while. Man, we spent all day here. I mean, we're crushing it because we got a new boat mate. See what we can do about accommodations and so on and so forth. What they require. Whee! Whee! Just floating. Just floating. Oh. It's the end of our journey. Oh! Oh, just! I just tippy-toed my way back onto that. That was great. Okay. Welcome, new friend. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It took all day, but that's okay. Because we got a new pal. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Faster. Look into my eyes. This is serious business. You like a greyhound? What kind of poochie are you? Your training with me starts today. I can see it in your eyes. You are feeling overwhelmed with this job. You need guidance, balance, strength, new skills, someone to teach you. That someone is me. From this point on, there will be no backsliding. There will be no physical contact either. I need your full devotion and your cooperation. I will steel your resolve and bolster your courage, but only if you do as I say. And never question my methods. Now listen up, student. You will be tested. You will be graded. You will cry. And in the end, you will succeed. Right. Enough of this. Let's see what you're made of. A real challenge awaits. On your feet! Quickly! Wait a second. Your skills are lacking. You can't do these challenges just yet. You need to train yourself some more. You need to be able to move around freely, to push yourself with vigor in any direction. You need to be able to dash. I won't tell you this again. To dash. A further skill to develop. Alright, well, let's look at our new spooky mist-covered lands and see what we can see. Boom! Nothing! Oh, something! The Shadow Forest? Oh my. Maybe that's where all the shadow people went. Okay, I should probably plant... what? I don't need to make anything. Favorite foods, I need to worry about those later. Still got that French fry, pork chop, and something else. Something else. I don't know our new friend's name. Maybe they'll reveal their taste preferences to us shortly. It is serious business, after all. Okay. Bright and early. What else do I need going on here? Alright, just to go faster and just to get bigger, so the upgrade I don't need to worry about right now. Pine, I need pine. Acquire dash. Invite everyone to dinner. Oh yeah, I gotta ask them about the play. Okay, I'll do that shortly. Something going on here though. Yes. Thank you. There's a nice 6 chickens. I'm gonna leave it at 6 chickens. What's going on, Buck? First I'm gonna give you some... tea?
Wow.
There you go. And then we're gonna have a talk about the play. A bit boring. No wizards, no dragons, no traps, no elves. Not for me. Sorry, but that child has guts and imagination. He will no doubt be a great dungeon master in a few years. Okay. That's a fair assessment. A tool will probably just say that it was nice, just because it was something that a kid did. Oh! Shadow Forest discovered. How do I get up there? I see. Are you still slumbering? Still slumbering. Alright, it is pretty early. Let me go to this island first, and then I'll get your opinion on the play. I kind of like the mist. It looks like I'm in a bath. A nice steamy bath. Not a bubble bath, but just a nice steamy one. Or a hot spring or something. I'll be picking up some wood. Hoping to do some work on these later. Okay, but also... have some yogurt? You're welcome. And then, how did you think of the play? Oh, okay, I gotta do that on the boat. Alright, I'll get your opinion on that later. Pine trees! Heck yeah! That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff. 9 pine logs. Heck yeah. I'm waiting for the cat. Whoa! What was that all about? They were like a little balloon. Haven't seen that before. Okay, I gotta plank these bad boys at some point. And then I can make Buck's house. They'll be happy. And they can probably help us with experience potions. Or something. wonder if I learned to rock climb at some point. Because otherwise I can't get to the top of this thing. Alright, totally worth it though for all that pine. Now that I'm back on the ship, Uncle should be awake. I can ask him about the play, then I can talk to Stanley. Hi there! Have a cherry. That's just healthy. They like healthy stuff? Okay, they like healthy stuff. 1 second. Gotta go talk to my uncle. Wherever the heck they are. Whatever the heck they are. There you are. Yeah, it was fun. That reminds me what my kids put on each year. It's never good, but still, those younglings are always fun to watch. There you go. Honest opinions. Really? Really? They all said they liked it? Really, really liked it? Are you sure, Big Hat? I don't know. I'm just not convinced. I can see it on your face. They told you they liked it, but it was not good. It was terrible, and I didn't do it right. I know it, even if you try to hide it. I just can't do nothing right. Aw. I will never make another play. I hate it. Aw. Have a hug. That feels nice. Also, have some fish sticks. There you go. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay, head over to Green Miss Peaks. Oh! Hang on. Hang on. We're making some pine logs, yo. Or some pine, whatever. Planks. Let's plank it up. Whoa, this one's fast. Ooh. Okay. Nice. So it looks like when I get it perfect, I get 6 now instead of 4. That's pretty cool. Oh my. I could have sworn you're supposed to cut planks straight, but what are you gonna do? It's a video game after all. Alright. Last one. Oh, we got tons of pine. We got tons of pine. Let's go check this out. Yeah, buddy! Your lair of wonders! Alright, right over into the residential area. There you go! I'm so happy. There we go. Now, any more improvements need to be made? Nothing yet. You just showed up. Oh, you already have ideas. Linen, thread, and carbon powder? Okay. Movies and personal art. Okay, yeah, he's definitely one of those. Oh, there's his action figure collection. And his weapon collection. Alright. Linen, thread, and carbon powder. Okay. Linen thread I can work on. For sure. Let me go plant some more linen. Right up here. I want to say. There we go. Linen. Get some linen going. Yep, water these bad boys. Always something to do. Okay. Off they go. Right. Working on that. So we built their house for them. That's nice. A dash ability would be fun. Let's see what... More there is to explore down here, though, first. Hey! Another bus stop. That's pretty cute. Look at all that down there, though. Let's, check out these first. Get these floating resources. Hi, everybody. Yeah, look at all my chicken friends. Half dozen chickens. Everybody else here is doing great. Gustav has other things they will eventually tell us about. Head over to Great Miss Peaks. Oh, gotta go talk to Buck in their new house. No, they got you set up here. What do you think, buddy? Where'd you go? Oh, look! This little gaming table, this little DM screen. That's so cute. Alright. I found it! It's right here. Well, I'm here, I'm gonna scrape off the stupid boat. Get all these shiny bits, too. Huzzah! I found quartz underwater. Totally worth it. What's up? I've been mulling it over. It took me a while to figure it out. I don't think I'm happy here. I miss my family. I miss the way the house smells before a big dinner. I know I can't go back home. That's just not possible. But I don't want to be here anymore. I know that would mean not being with you, but I want to be alone for a bit, take some time for myself. Maybe enjoy some quiet if that's even possible. Thanks for listening, Sprout. I do tend to get intense, but I don't want to put pressure on you. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Have a cherry. Okay. I think they're getting ready to leave. Okay, but I still gotta invite everyone to a dinner here. I think I can only do it if I know their favorite meal, though, maybe. Okay, what's down here? Okay, if I talk to Stanley now, knowing that their favorite meal is French fries, will they be like, yes, I would love to come to family dinner? Because we have that option open as well. If I just talk to you. I don't like hearing so many bad things about me. Why were people mean? Aww. Aww. Hey, Buck. What do you think, buddy? That sounds like fun. I'll take a casserole. Okay, so Buck's coming to dinner. Oh, Commander, your humble servant couldn't be more excited. This mage tower is reminiscent of the glorious halcyon castles of Withlum. I can feel magic permeating through its pearly walls. It's even got a collector's bookshelf. I kneel before your solicitude, gasp in awe at your prowess. Now that this fabulous layer of wonder has been summoned to this planar realm, it's time to gaze ahead. Rejoice! The time has come for the Silver Company to proudly float its battle banner again. We will reassemble the finest group of adventurers ever to set foot in this realm. Elperin, the Noble Ranger, a plain-speaking high elf ranger from a line of fallen royalty, who was once rescued by good-natured beholders. Some say his family castle had a very low ceiling, and he sold everything he owned to pay for the Hero Academy tuition. Werderick, the cunning bard, a sassy human bard from the Mirror Desert who has serious mommy issues and gets easily attached to people. Also very afraid of sharp edges. Emdaril, the... well, it's complicated. Emdaril is a multi-classed warlock paladin plumber gnome from a dysfunctional marriage who watched his whole family get eaten by a gelatinous cube. Oh, that would have taken forever, too. Like if you're just tied somewhere and it's just slowly going across the floor and engulfing your family, that would be terrible. Don't pity him, though. He is quick to take credit and assign blame. His main min-maxing tendency is insufferable. Having played a little bit of D&D, there tends to be some min-maxing and like some metagaming that kind of, depending on the group, it can enhance or detract from the enjoyment. Commander, let your modest servant scrawl on your map their last known dwellings. Onward! Fate awaits us! Also, that sneaky bastard Jerome never gave me back my monster's manual. Also, ta-da! We discovered a hidden thicket! Accidentally on purpose. Somehow. Wait! Don't move anywhere! Ugh! Keep me here! Hang on. Back to this hidden thicket. No, please! Hidden thicket. We found it. We found it. Okay, so they are... Whoa, okay, so we gotta find their buddies. Gotta find where to get a dash. Invite everyone to the dinner, that's all it says. Just invite everyone to the dinner. No problem. Casserole. Let's make a casserole. How do I make casserole? I already have French fries. I want to make sure I get everyone's favorite foods. Recipes. Okay. Hidden thicket for reals this time. Hidden thicket for reals. Beautiful. I wish I knew how they were. I was gonna say I wish they were organized. They must be organized somehow. I wish I knew how they were organized. Cherry pie, lobster roll, clam chowder, muesli, cornbread, casserole, grain and meat. Beautiful. You got it. Corn flour, beef, casserole coming up. I think that's right. Alright. Spooky hidden thicket. That's the ticket. Off to the thicket. Poof! Where are you? Iron. Okay. And so far nothing. Okay, just double checking. Nothing back that way. Okay. Look at all these trees. I'd be picking up some wood. We'll do some work on these later. Thanks. Have a hug. Yeah. Wasn't that great? Favorite niece of mine? Sure. Come on. Come on, kitty. Kitty. Kitty, you're right there. Whoa! Teleportation! There you go. Whatever works. Whatever works. I guess it couldn't naturally path find its way, so it just went, sure. I will use my powers. Man, getting this pine's pretty hard. They do like some weird platforming just to get near it in some cases. Maybe that's not true. The hidden forest, it was pretty flat, but I just mean in terms of like the rest of this place. What do I do with all this? What is all this back here? Can I not... I can't do any of this? This is the only thing there is, huh? That doesn't seem right to me. That seems like it's sorely lacking and there should be like more stuff going on. Oh, like over here. Haha! What hath we over here? Boom! Gold! Wonderful gold! Okay, and then once again onto this. And then definitely nothing this time. Okay. Back to the sheep. Yes, too dark to navigate, which means I can't even look at the map, which is the only other unfortunate part. I wouldn't mind planning a route in the middle of the night and then just like setting a thing and then having it putter back into motion in the morning, but too dark to navigate, you can't even look at your maps. Oh yes. Okay, everyone's free to just run around. I gotta invite everybody to dinner still. Made sure I made a casserole. Ding, there should be a casserole dinging. Bonk! Haha. See, I feel like there's nothing down here, but I'm still gonna do this to check. Oh no you don't. You better not be my uncle wanting to leave. Okay, got a casserole. Oh no, meat pie! That's not what I wanted! Wheat and meat? Meat and wheat! I mean, making a tortilla is still good. Great news, Stella! I have just received a fantastic design for a fireplace! Cold, oh silly you, it's not for heating up the gallery. No, no, the hearth has been, since time immemorial, a central piece of any household. It assembles the tribe, represents unity, warmth, and light against the harsh nature. A symbol so fundamental that it is present in almost all cultures. This piece is a reinterpretation, of the concept. A comment, if you wish, on the collective. I'm sure you will understand very clearly once it's built. A neoclassical Nordic fireplace. Sure thing, buddy. How might I acquire such a thing? Where's my little star? There you are. Boop. Steel sheets and zinc. Alright. That's not too bad. How do I make steel? Let's go find out how to make steel. From down here. Plunk. Plunk. What's up? Steel. Iron and carbon powder. Wonder where I get carbon powder. To the crusher! Alright, what must I crush for carbon powder? Coal? Yes! Carbon powder from coal. You got it. Okay, so I need to make more iron. Oop, that's over here. Okay. Doing some iron. Do. I see it, I see it. I have eggs to collect. Oh. Hopefully that's a casserole. Ooh, iron takes a while. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. Just glancing at my calendar, this won't make sense out of context, but in context, given that it is currently the middle of March, pretty big week for streaming services, Thursday and Friday if you're a comic book fan, as the 18th is fast approaching, and that marks the debut of the Snyder Cut of Justice League, which from all accounts is an entirely different film. And the next day, the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier premieres on Disney+. So DC and Marvel fans rejoice. Let's see. Okay, that was some iron. Oh yes, I wanted to collect these eggs. That kitchen thing dinged again at me. I'll take those. Bunch of eggs. Hi there. Casserole, please. Please be casserole. Casserole, baby. Okay, one casserole. Now, can I invite everybody else? You're new here, but they want you to come to dinner anyway. A dinner. Sounds unproductive. If I must, I'll take a green salad. Okay. I bet you I have the ingredients for that. Green salad. A leaf, veggie, and a fat. So that would be lettuce and oil is a green salad for whatever reason. There you go. Student! Must I do everything for you? I've not prepared lodging for me right this quickly. Something sparse, no frills, and I need it post-haste. Go now. Okay. Elena! There we go. Elena's cubicle. Love it. 4 walls and a roof. Nothing fancy. Hang on, I gotta talk to Stanley first. And then we'll have a conversation about coming to dinner. I've been thinking about my play and how people didn't like it. It's okay. As Mom says, they are entitled to their Hope Onion. They're entitled to their Hope Onion. I'm not angry or sad anymore because of it. I guess there are things in life you can't really control, can you? Like, big hat. I don't think I can be here anymore. We should go to the Everdor. Will you come with me? I think I'm scared. I don't think I like new places that much. But if you're with me, I think I will be alright. Stanley! Whoa, all that fun stuff. But Stanley! I want you to come to dinner! Have some paella. But... oh no! I'm trying to get everyone to come to dinner! What's up? Now here comes the hard part. I need a sous chef, someone to help me prepare all the meals. A good chef will always have a good team behind them. Believe me, Stella, we make a great team. I'll just write down what everyone wanted. You just need to prepare it all. The heavy lifting, you know? Cook French fries for Stanley. I got those. I have to make a new French fry. I can't have an existing French fry. I have French fries in my inventory, though. Okay. Well, I cooked you a salad, then. How's that? 2 of them. Okay, that counted. Cook French fries. Okay. I'll make some new French fries. There we go. Fries on the way. Oh. Let's get this linen. Whoa, look at that! Watered it and it pooped right up to full grown. Boink! I can immediately harvest it. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna need lots more because I need a lot of linen fabric, I think, for this, whatever we're getting up to here. All the linen seeds, please. Thank you. Okay. Still working on these French fries. Half done. Oh man. Oh yes. Let's see what they want in terms of accommodations. They said nothing fancy. Pine, linen, and steel sheets. Okay, let me work on that steel then. What do I need for you? More steel. Iron ingot and carbon powder. Okay. Okay. Carbon powder. Can and will do. Get all this coal crushed. Okay. What's up? Steel sheets, that's right. Needed for construction and for improvement of things. Do. Steel sheets. Alright. Start working on this. Whoa, that's quick. Boom! Tappa tappa. Tappa tappa. That seems to be the way. Nice and fast. It's not even going red at all. Take your time. Think about it. Really visualize the steel sheet you are becoming. There we go. Electrum we gotta work on. I at least needed 2. Bonk, bonk, yeah, bonk, kabonk. Takes a while. Harder work. Come on. There we go. My word. Alright, so steel sheets accomplished. So this thing's cooked. Here we go. French fries. Let's go find Uncle. We at least have a nice meal before they leave. Atul, you old fool, where are you? There you are. I was hungry as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside the boat and gathered some berries, but I went a little overboard. I have too much. Here you go. Have a berry day. Thanks for the blueberries. Here is some stuff. You need a... Here we go. You need a casserole. Uh-huh. Hang on, where are you going? Okay, you need a casserole. You need... a French fry. Yep. And you needed a green salad. So let's find that as well. There. Nice green salad. Boom! Done, done, done. Good work. We just need a place to eat now. I don't think the deck is the right place for a 5-course meal. What about a big city like Humminberg? Okay. You got it. Let's do it. We'll do that for Stanley. Something nice before they have to leave. And also something welcoming for Elena, since they're newly here. Also, we don't involve Mickey and Bruce, which is a bonus for me. Ha ha ha. Alright, middle of nowhere. Back to the bus stop so we can get to Hummingbird? 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 Maybe that's it. Okay. Improvements here. Gold and silver. That's wild. Gold and silver. And carbon powder. Linen thread. Okay, let's thread it up. Ooh, that takes a while. Ooh. Just gotta get it in that sweet spot. Okay. Feeling that groove. Tons of linen thread. 26. That's a sizable amount. How we doing? Can we do it? So close. Okay, I'm also glad that they don't have anything in common. So silver ingot and gold ingots, I can probably take care of those rather easily. Silver and gold, silver and gold. This will be tricky with silver and gold. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, you just have to let it go and get a little cool, and then do not overheat too much. So wait till it gets to that first pipe, essentially. Oh, there we go. Yeah, wait till it gets to that first little pipe. It's okay if it stops. If it's too cool, it just means it's not doing anything. If it gets too warm, it's going to reset, and that's no good. We don't want that. Alright, just a little more patience. All you need is just a little patience. Alright. Ooh, precious little silver, but we're going to put it to good use. Precious little silver, but we need it. Ooh, here's another wild one. Whoa, way too much. Okay, so kind of to the end of this tube, and then we can go. Still too much. Okay, the other side of this tube. Like the outside of the gray. Yeah, barely. Okay, outside of the gray. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Done. I'll take that. Oh, I hear our friend. What's up, Alex? Hi, I can barely see your little platform. Alright, we are here. They want us to go to Hummingbird, which is ahoy up here. Poof. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da! So happy. Okay, I'm actually just gonna leave that course and go do something else. Nordweiler. Uh-oh. There it is. Okay. Wrong bus stop, but still. We just have to get... It's just a farther drive. I can do some improvements. I can do that gold and silver one. Where are you at? There you go. There you go. Got all those figurines. Carbon powder, no problem. Carbon powder, no problem at all. Same with this. Just gotta water this a little bit. Should be done in a day or two. Too dark to navigate, no problem. Gotta go crush some coal. Bang, 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 clang, clang, clang went the crusher. Clang, clang, clang went the bell. Give it a business. Business given. Plunk. Yes, please. I would like to sleep until morning. Just in general life, too. Yes, please. I would like to sleep until morning and not get up in the middle of the night. That would be great. Though sometimes someone, and I might be looking at Space Cat here, Someone wakes me up a little early, demanding foods, despite our very scheduled meal times. Anyway, can't hold it against him. He's too cute. Okay, so you just in general got to keep firing seeds into this thing, it seems. Yeah, now it's full. Hi, how y'all doing? Thanks for the eggs. Everybody get up. Okay, what else am I up to here? Oh yes, find their friends. Okay, so I'm going to Hummingbird for 2 reasons. Get the dash ability somehow. Hummingbird we're going. Yeah, we're working on the fireplace as well. That's what we need some steel sheets for sure. But I think we also needed... Oops, hang on. We also needed something else, I think. Zinc. Alright, we got everything else. Let me see if I just do the zinc quick, if I have enough. If I got these ingots, we're good. We're golden. I can get them as... See a little fireplace. Keep my peeps happy. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. Oh dear. Alright. Very carefully. Oh dear, dear, dear. Alright, just want to get right to the edge of this sucker. Ooh, baby. Right in the sweet spot. That one's not too bad, actually. I probably say that every time, but it's good to reassure yourself when you're doing well. Okay. A cookin'? I don't think our boat's moving, but it's okay. We're in no hurry. It looks like the last thing we're doing today after we have this lovely meal and stuff is saying goodbye to Stanley. Wasn't anticipating that, but looks like that's going to be our sort of last meal of the day. One last family meal, though. That'll be nice. Plus a nice way to introduce Elena to the festivities. Now, how about a fireplace? There you go. Gustav's happier. And then we can keep moving on to... Where have I taken us? Ah, Hummingbird. Of course. Time for that lovely meal. Slash, finding someone else to join the D&D party. Jerome, I believe. Why are you unhappy? Oh, because you're starving. Okay, you like healthy stuff, huh? How about that? That's it? Just thank you? Hang on, you said you like healthy food and you're eating Subway sandwiches like it's nothing. Okay. This looks great. I knew you'd pull through and everyone made it. Are you ready to eat? Yes. All right. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't do it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. Mind you, most of these people are new. Food, yeah. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. All right, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in. Oh, family meal for everybody. I would like to be zoomed in more, though. Can I zoom in, please? Like, they're right there. They're right there in the middle. I would like to be like, come on, man. Let me get in on that party. Fair enough. Okay, I guess that counted. That's all we were up to today. I'll go back to Hummingbird and find Jerome in the morning. Oh, linen's almost ready. Nice. Got a lot of silk ready too. Got lots of stuff going on. That's a good sound, I think. Uncle's gone. What was that? Oh no, I don't have 2 people to bring the Everdor in a row, do I? Because I'm only doing 1. I only have room in my heart for one big sad a week here. Thanks, everybody. Okay, let me tend to all this stuff. Are you ready? Heck yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get that thread soon, too. Woof. There we go. That's all done. Linen fiber. Lube it up. It's very illuminating. Bonk. Oh, crushing it. Just crushing it. Yep. Maximized all of that. Okay. Now you there. Homemade paper, linen thread, carbon powder. Boom! There your movie posters are back. Silk fabric and an electrum sheet. Silk fabric. I think I can do that. First, I can collect some fresh fibers. Thank you very much. And I can thread and fabric that real quick. Ooh, 20. Let's just do 10. Whoa! It's so quick. It's so speedy. He's just so speedy. He's just so speedy faced. It's real sensitive. Okay, so I got 20 out of that. I'll do all of this. Weave all the silks, please. Oh! Wow. Yeah! Oh, nailed it. Just the once, but still. As long as I get it in this area, I'm doing okay. Give me all that fabric. Done. Okay, tons of silk fabric. Electrum sheet? Is that what I was... Hang on. Put me down here if it's anywhere. Yeah! Silver ingots and gold ingots. Oh, I have precious little silver, I know that much. Am I still at Hummingberg? Yes. Okay, so let's go find their friend. Oh, someone else has problems. Everyone has something to tell me. Might take a chance, but shit, knowing I might get some bruises, this feeling got me thinking I might find you at the right time. I guess they're doing like hip-hop lyrics. Buck is finally ready. About time. I've spent all of my pocket money on glittery dice. I'm more than ready. Heck yeah, I know that feeling. All my pocket money on glittery dice. That sounds awesome. I am the almighty Amdaril of the... Ah, screw it. I'm Jerome, okay? I know I should be in character, but whatever. Come on, what's the riddle? I see. This one's a doozy. I need to think about it. But I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll figure out where to go. Thanks. Okay. Silver Company member 1 done. Bottom line core and Oxbury. Well, I mean, it's really easy to pop up to these bus stops. Get all this stuff taken care of. What's going on? A new design. I have received the most amazing submission. This is a design for a clock, one of the strongest symbols of humanity's dedication to rising above its lowly station. Most of the other guests just tell me their 3 improvements, like bing bang boom, and I just go for it. Gustav likes to make a production out of like everything. So here we go. For the measuring of time beats a path to its accounting, which in turn allows for long-term planning. When the first humans started this colossal and seemingly pointless task of measuring time, they extracted themselves from the instant. They stopped surviving as animals. Instead, they started surviving as a species. Humanity was born when the apes decided they would play timekeepers. Oh, sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. Anyway, I'm quite excited by this new design, and I entrust it to you. A maximinimalist alarm clock. Oh, okay. I was like, why can't I go anywhere? That's right. I came to use the bus stop. Hey, Alex. What's going on, buddy? We are headed to... Like, that's Bottom Line Co. Let's go there, because then I can keep puttering onto Oxbury from there. Boom. Okay. Off to the Bottom Line Company. I think that's right. I didn't even look at the name come up. I'm like, this is where this one is. I know this one. Yeah. Bottom Line Co. I don't know the proper name of it, but I at least know where it is. Oh yes, let me go look at this, the requirements for this here clock. Okay, your last big improvement. What do you need? Gold, crystal, and rose gold. Okay. Crystal glass. So a zinc and silica, okay. Rose gold, gold, and copper, okay. I mean, I can make one of these then. Putting some good work in. Get people's houses upgraded. Boom! Getting some skills upgraded. Like learning how to make new things with new materials. I think we have all the different structures and mini games, if you want to call them that we're going to get. It's just a case of putting it all together. Keeping our guests happy. I'm doing as much work as I can before I have to say goodbye to Stanley. I like my little mushroom friend. He's so cute. He's like a little baby. Or like a little kiddo or something. My word. 1 rose gold sheet. Check. Okay, we're puttered. Where did we putter? Oh, right. Off to the Bottom Line Corp to find our friend here. It's usually right near the entrance. Like the first or second person we talk to. Unions forever. Hooray. We won. I'm gonna eat 2 steaks tonight. Take that, you capitalist pig. Or just capitalist pigs in general. Nothing? Okay. Nothing as well. How about you? Also nothing to say to me? Also nothing to say to me. Appreciate your feedback. I'll take that as well. Thank you for the crystal chandelier. Ooh, fancy. Something I'm sure I'm just going to sell for glims, but whatever. Wonder where they are. Is it you? Thanks again. Oh yeah, I kind of... This was the whole, like, union thing that where I found Astrid in the first place. Oh, it's probably this friend. Hi there. Buck sent you, finally. Oh, whoops, sorry. I mean, glad to finally make your acquaintance, Commander. I'm indeed Worderic the Bard. It was I who composed the ode to Flabbergon the Drunk. I who solemnly performed at the court of Queen Fluthian for her wedding. And I'll be the chronicler of the Silver Company once again. Pretty good, eh? I love this character. Yes, you can count on me. I will meet you at the Naked Mole Bear Inn as planned. And in the meantime, I'll scour the elder archives of the great library of Wallable in search of very precise information. I also need to tell my mom. Okay, gotta run. See ya. Okay. Okay. Everyone's accounted for. That's 2 for 2. Now we putter up to Oxbury and get the 3rd member of the party. Make sure Buck stays happy. Cruising on over here through all this nonsense. Okay, what else do we need to get up to? Yep. Head over to Grey Mist eventually. Find where that might be. Working on it. Working on it. What do we need for your home? Linen and steel. Linen? I think I can do that, can't I? I must have linen left over. Cotton thread, nebula thread, linen thread. Okay. Okay, that should be enough of that. A steel sheet, you say? Let's see what we can do there. Oh, absolutely. Let's go. Come on. There we go. Okay, I think we can build that thing now. Would you like a place to live? I think I can do it. Yeah! The last house! Plunk. We did it! Everybody has somewhere to live now! All the buildings! Alright. Oh, gotta opt out of this so we can continue our journey. Hang on! Hang on! No, thank you! What do you think? Oh, yes. Very practical. I mean, from the outside, it looks fancier than the inside, for sure. Okay. What else do I need to get up to? Any other improvements need to be made? How are we doing here? Crystal glass sheet. Crystal glass. Zinc. Alright. Zinc. Just need the one. Easy does it. Easy does it. There we go. My one zinc. Plunk. Plunk. Let's go meet their friend. Lots to do. Lots to do. Try not to feel rushed, but always lots to do. Oh, I wonder if it's one of these boys. Okay, get out of our way, you. This is our town. We're the Dice Boys, don't forget the name. I helped you promote your single. Do you not remember me? Hi. That lemonade tomato juice stand is done. Everyone could see it coming from a mile away. It was out of this world. Police sirens, SWAT team, a major bust. Someone must have ratted him out. Apparently they had someone running the product from island to island. They're still looking for that person. No leads yet. The island is dry as bones now. You should have seen it. It was intense. Nothing? My brother is tripping out inside our apartment. I need to find him milk or something. This is some wild stuff. I got milk. Would you like some? I got tons. On my way to a happier day. Damn, I've got 2 pennies in my pocket. I can't reach them. They're just stuck down there. I can hear them having fun, crushing together. I can hear you, copper deviants. Quiet. Do you hear them? What do you think they're saying? Maybe they're laughing at my shirt. I like this shirt. I need some peace and quiet. I don't want my money talking down to me. Okay. Hi. Hi. Hello, friend. Oh, yes, I helped you earlier with your husband. I'm looking for Buck's friend. Anybody seen Buck's friend? What do you have for sale? It's fun. These weird keys. These weird keys. Beautiful day, isn't it? Maybe I'll stay out all night and day. This has nothing to do with me losing my apartment. I just like living on the streets. Not living on the streets per se. More like I like spending time on the streets. This city. What a place. Sure. This is the first time something like this has ever happened to me. Shh. Okay, I don't know what that means. Can I talk to you inside? Oh, I would like to... Yeah, I'm just trying it here. There we go. Also can't get in? Fine. I tried so hard. Okay, are you Buck's friend? Well, well, ha! There we go. Finally! No, I won't bow before you. I know who you are, and although I respect your reputation, I am Elperin, Ranger of the Seventh Moon, and Rangers of the Seventh Moon bow to no one! As the leader of the glorious Silver Company. Hang on. What's dropping around out back there, Space Cat? I will uphold once again the Crusader's mantle. Some preparations need to be made, and then, yes, I will ride my noble steed and regroup with you all. Go! Reunite the Fellowship, for the time has come, and adventure cometh once more. Okay, Silver Company reassembled. I'll go tell Buck about that, and then I'll probably send Stanley off, and then that should be it for today. Lots of progress, like more than I was expecting. Like a lot of things coming to a head. I think we're going to be saying goodbye to our uncle probably next play session. I feel like Gustav we might be saying goodbye to next play session. And then it's a case of making Bruce and Mickey happy, Buck, and our new friend Elena. Overall goal is to help everybody find their way to the Everdoor eventually. All that sort of peace and quiet. The eternal rest, if you will. Okay. So I'm going to go talk to Buck, but I'm going to also point us in the direction of the Everdoor. Big old stretch. There's a bus stop nearby. Yep, bus stop nearby. Actually, wait a minute. I need to talk to this merchant first and sell my stuff. I got stuff to sell, like that fancy chandelier and whatnot. Okay, let's go do that. Ring the bell. Hopefully everybody gets up. I got eggs. Thank you for the eggs. Thank you very much. I got so many eggs now. And all this silk going on all the time. Heck yeah. We're just crushing it. Just crushing it. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Where you at? What's up? Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Nice. Alright, empty shells? No empty shells. Wow, I got a lot of just good eats. Tons of food. So much. Too much, some would say. Okay, that's all. I just wanted to get rid of some stuff. Mission accomplished. We were headed there first, and now we're headed where we need to go. To the Everdoor. Yep, we still have a couple places we haven't gone through the mist to see for the first time, like a couple different areas in the map that we can check out next time around. That'll be good. We just had that nice last meal with, how about a meat pie? There you go. Oh! You soothe gets my heart will be brimmed with joy at the sight of a good old-fashioned meal, an ancestral delight of epic resonance. Many thanks. May the lords of Wa Iran accompany you on your path. Thanks. Oops, sorry, I spit on you a bit. So how you doing? Oh! Wait a minute. Ask Stanley and Elena about Atul's whereabouts. Right, right. I have not seen him. Oh no! What? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! He's just gone? What? Like he had a last meal and then peaced out? Oh man! Hang on. What? Wait a minute. Oh, man. Okay. I was not expecting that. This is utterly fantastic. The Silver Company has answered the call once again. We will soon traipse once more on the Elysium Fields of Adventure. May the 11 stars bless your heart, Commander. Haha! That's all these people are the 11 different stars. You truly have been an indomitable herald of bravery. Now, our next step will lead us to a shifty tavern, the Naked Mole Bear Inn, nestled in the frozen mists of the white hamlet of Norviler. But before our appearance at the mysterious premises, there was little something we should accomplish, Commander. I certainly am entertaining the concept of sustenance. Yeah, we can't come empty-handed. That wouldn't be a good idea. Okay, look, we should bring munchies, otherwise everyone will be miserable. Let's say some popcorn. A corn dog would be nice, too. And oh yeah, for dessert, toffee. That should do it. All right, where was I already? Oh yeah. This undertaking may very well be below your level, Commander, but it shall be a well-earned respite in our quest for justice and glory. Onward! Have some popcorn. There you go. Popcorn, check. Okay, there is too much going on. Apparently a tool just disappeared. Apparently a tool just disappears. Corn dog and a cot? Okay, I'll work on that later. Okay. Welcome to your new home. Oops. Let's do this quick. We've got so much going on. This will do nicely, but let me warn you, I need the bare minimum. Please do not add anything to these quarters, not a single ornament. You got it. Oh. Okay, oh, I gotta ask. I have to ask Stanley about a tool. I think. I'm hungry, I want food, show me what you got. Okay. Fried chicken? Here you go. Now, I found this in my room and thought you might need it. All that stuff. Yeah, I think the tool thing's done. Like, that's it. I got the spirit flower. No more uncle. Okay, that was surprisingly sad. And unexpected. But now we have to also say goodbye to Stanley. Double whammy to end this one. I was not anticipating that the uncle would just slip out like that. I guess didn't want to go through the rigmarole of the big sad goodbye at the Everdore. Do I need to go talk to... Oh, I gotta go point it in the right direction. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hang on, I know you're hungry. You're also in the way. I'm just trying to see what I need to make this stuff out of. Corn dog, where are you? There you are. Corn flour and pork. And toffee. Toffee, dairy and sweetener. Okay. I know, I see you, Stanley. I'll be right with you. I'll be right with you. Can be ground into corn flour. How do I get... Oh, maybe I grind sugar as well. Into... Here we go. Or sugar cane into sugar, I should say. No. Maybe I ferment it? I'll wait. Maybe I ferment it? No. Huh, I wonder what I do with the sugarcane then. I know I must have some. Where are you at? Where are you at? I don't. Oh. Well, looks like I'm growing sugarcane. Good to know. Okay, plant this. This will help us later. I could have sworn I had this, though, somewhere. Oh well, it's not going to hurt to grow more. It is going to hurt to say goodbye to our little mushroom buddy, Stanley. Hi, Stanley. Can we go yet? You decide. Let's do it. Here we go, Stanley. I'm so glad we had that nice big family meal. I didn't know that would be the us saying goodbye to our uncle, but I'm so glad it happened. Oh, look at this. Everyone's coming to say goodbye. Those that can make it. Those that are up. That's nice. Aww. Where are you at, Stanley? Everybody's waiting. Stanley. Oh, he's so slow. Hug for the road. Alright, let's go. What if I tried to hug this beastly feller? Just try to stop me. Oh, hugs for everybody. You almost forgot. I liked it when it was just you and me, doing experiments and running around chasing dust shades. Don't forget to do that sometimes. I won't be there, but I'm sure it will still be fun. You got it. Oof. Alright, off we go. People can be mean. Really mean. Why do they have to be? My mom is mean sometimes, just like your friends after my play. And it makes me sad when people are mean. And sometimes I cry when I'm sad. But then I remember what my dad used to say. Stanley, people are not really mean. Sometimes their intentions just take the wrong path. I don't hate your friends. They're not bad people. That's what my dad would say. They just do bad things sometimes. They're also allowed not to like your play, Stanley. I don't know if that ever occurred to you. They're okay to not enjoy your play. Like, they don't have to love everything you do unconditionally. I never wanted to let Mom down or make people not like me. I don't want to do bad things, but sometimes I do. And I always regret it. I don't think that makes me bad. Do you think my mom will be disappointed in me? Heck no. Disappointed that I had to go? I tried. I really tried, but I don't think I did it. I like it when I win, but I couldn't this time. It is sad that this actually is a deceased child, if you just think about it. Anyway, it's okay to lose sometimes. I really think it is. Heck yeah, Stanley. You learn when you lose. You either win or you learn. I'm really trying to be brave, but I'm really scared. I wish I could be a superhero and never be afraid. I've hoped so much that this was just a nightmare. If this is a nightmare, why can't I wake up? I was trying and trying. I wanted to wake up. I always talk to myself. Stanley wants to wake up. But it never worked. I never woke up. It all felt so real, and it made me sad. So sad I couldn't think of anything other than sadness. You take care of Jacob, okay? Jacob is a good beetle, and he was my friend. This is exactly like in my play, but this time I'm the lead actor. I will put on a good show, I promise. Aw, man. This poor little kiddo. Bye, Stanley. We grew you out of a... We found you in the water, and we grew you in our field. And you became one of our bestest pals. I feel strange. I feel cold. I wish Mom was here. And Dad. But you're here, Big Hat. I really like you. I hope it's like falling asleep. Big old final hug. Aw, a long one. There you go. Bye, Stanley. Looks like the magic mushroom kicked in. And we don't do this with our uncle, huh? They wanted to spare us this, or vice versa. They wanted to spare themselves this. That's okay. It's good that they slipped out quietly. I like that as an option. Okay, no spooky owl, please. Wait, is the uncle going to be up here too? Oh, I see. Little mushroom cap. Cute. You got it. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. I'm gonna collect that other spirit flower. Whoop. Way, way, way over here. Aw, little mushroom. Cute. Okay, well, on that slightly sad note, that's going to be our time for today. We have lots to do. Lots to do. Let me just look over here. Gotta make a corn dog, make some toffee, excuse me. Go to this Grey Mist Peak. Find somewhere to acquire the dash ability, which might also be Grey Mist Peaks. Yeah, get that clock built. Still have some upgrading to be done. Ooh, to go faster and to get the ship size upgrade. Should we require it? Because we are doing pretty well at the size we have. Yeah, we kind of only need to improve a couple things. Like so. So gold, crystal glass, and here we have, yeah, electrum and steel. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to work on. Oh! Hang on. I see. Celery. I don't have celery. Seems from nature. A tiny plant and a light. Just a light. Oh, sorry. That's a lampshade. Aw. Very, very simple accommodations. No problem. Alright. So, let's get saving and quitting here. I feel like it's going to be 1 or 2 more sessions and we might be done with our time with Spiritfarer. Certainly we're done with our time with Spiritfarer for today. So let me go ahead and back out of this. Shut down the studio mode and boop. Well, that's going to do it for me for today, and I'd like to thank everyone for watching, no matter where or when you happen to be. Wishing everybody out there chill vibes, and for the moment, non-contact high fives. If you find yourself in possession of a plethora of positive energy, please share it if you can spare it. And don't forget about your old pal, the Silent G, Rad Gnarly, saying so long for now. We'll be back Tuesday afternoon to find our Huckleberry in Red Dead Redemption for the PlayStation 3. Until then, TTFN. Let's find somewhere to spread our love. There's literally only one person we're following that's currently streaming, so let's shuffle over to see Bruce, shall we? Alright. Thanks very much for hanging out, everybody. Hope to see you tomorrow. If not, thanks for spending the time with me you did. Either way, take care. Ta-ta!